Right, welcome ladies and gents. Yesterday I did a video where I revealed this individual, Tilly Norwood, an AI actress. Not an actress, obviously. And I spoke about it there, and I just said I hated everything about it. Like, I just think it's incredibly lame. All of the statements I thought was incredibly lame, from the creator, the fact that Hollywood talent agents were looking to sign the actress, like... It's a program. What on earth? Clown world. Actual clown world. And then there's been some updates. So you guys really responded to that video. Good amount of views. You guys are quite invested in it as a story. And so because there's been some updates, which are actually quite key, I thought let's continue it. Let's continue that conversation. So we're going to be covering it today because this isn't like a small update. No, pretty major updates have happened. So the creator put out... a statement. She's not a replacement for a human being. Yeah, because she isn't real, obviously. And I covered that statement in the video yesterday. So I'm not gonna recover it. If you want to watch that video, I'll leave it linked above. Do go and check it out. Again, you guys seem to really like it. But I also do want to cover, before we get to the primary update today, I do want to cover the comments from actors, basically. So Melissa Barrera, Lucas Gage, and loads of other people reacted to this Tilly Norwood nonsense, going so far as to effectively say, we will do a boycott. Right? We, the actors, the actual humans, will boycott. And I think this is worth covering, right? So as AI talent studio Sequoia unveils its first digitally generated actor. It's not an actor. Tilly Norwood to Hollywood. The avatar's real-life peers have some opinions. So, basically, Melissa Barrera, Kersey Clemens, and a whole lot more have basically said, yeah, we're going to boycott you. We're going to boycott these talent agencies. Which I think is an interesting... it's really interesting. So Barrera says, hope all actors repped by the agent that does this drop their ass. How gross. Read the room. Kersey Clemens said, out the agents, I want names. Nicholas Alexander Chavez says, not an actress, actually. Nice try. Just kind of continued, really. I mean, it was, look, loads. And what about the hundreds of living young women whose faces... were composited together to make her? You couldn't hire any of them, which is fair point, right? Like, it isn't a person, and it's a facsimile of what one individual creating this algorithm thought was a good actor. It is mental. But here's where we go to the major update today. So Jenna Lee Green tagged SAG-AFTRA into this and says, any thoughts here? Which is, yeah, interesting. We're going to get to SAG's response in a minute. But again, the responses just continue further. She was a nightmare to work with. She threw coffee at my face. She cut me in line at lunch one day and didn't even say excuse me. She won't get far. People just taking the piss, basically. Ralph Innocent was like, F off. And these aren't small actors, right? Like, some of them might be, but it's gone beyond what I think they were expecting to happen. And now we get SAG's response. Because remember, they struck, and I said in my video yesterday, I was like, I think they're going to strike again. Like, I said that when they'd initially struck, I think it was last year now, wasn't it? When they were doing that strike last year, I said, they've kicked the can down the road, because some of the things that they agreed to after they had, I don't know, the talks and the agreements that they'd made, some of the things they agreed to they weren't good. And I said then, I was like, they're kicking the can down the road. They're going to strike again. And in my video yesterday, I said, they're going to strike. They will absolutely strike on this. They have screwed themselves. So SAG-AFTRA responds to AI actress Tilly Norwood, says creativity is and should remain human-centered. So Hollywood's Powerful Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, has responded to controversial news, which Deadline broke over the weekend, that talent agents are looking to sign Tilly Norwood. A bloody program. An algorithm. SAG-AFTRA believes creativity is and should remain human-centered. The union is opposed to the replacement of human performers by synthetics, the Guild said in a statement. To be clear, Tilly Norwood is not an actor. It's a character generated by a computer program that was trained on the work of countless professional performers without permission or compensation. It has no life experience to draw from, no emotion. And from what we've seen, audiences aren't interested in watching computer-generated content untethered from the human experience. I actually think this is a really good statement from SAG. And I think they're shit normally. I hate SAG. I think they're terrible. I think it's a really good statement. It continues further. They basically torched. They've gone scorched earth on Tilly Norwood. It doesn't solve any problem. It creates the problem of using stolen performances to put actors out of work, jeopardising performer livelihoods and devaluing human artistry. Additionally, signatory producers should be aware that they may not use synthetic performers without complying with our contractual obligations, which require notice and bargaining whenever a synthetic performer is going to be used. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good statement. So as it says here, actor, comedian and technologist Eline van der Velden revealed on a panel at the industry-focused Zurich Summit on Saturday that she was in talks with a number of talent agents interested in signing her AI-generated creation, Tilly Norwood. I hate this. This is awful. But yeah, so SAG-AFTRA previously secured protections for actors' likenesses and performances against AI in the wake of 2023 actors' strike, sparked by a labour dispute with the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers. So the latest statement from the body, representing some 160,000 actors and other entertainment and media professionals, will be seen as a shot across the bow for studios and other media and entertainment companies quietly incorporating AI into their production pipeline. It shouldn't be a thing. It's super lame. This is super lame. It's incredibly lame. It's lazy. And I hate it. Like, I personally hate it. I think it's just terrible. So there you go. The unions, I reckon they'll strike for this. If this goes ahead, you've got the actors saying they're going to boycott their own agents, and then you've got the unions coming out and saying, what, scorched earth, basically, no, this is not appropriate. I reckon this will go to another strike. Now, that's a really difficult situation to be put in, because could they strike themselves out of existence? Maybe. Maybe. But they should have sorted this when they did their strike last year. Or whenever it was. Can't bloody remember. I think it was last year. Yeah, they've screwed themselves. But anyway, there you go. There's an update on Tilly Norwood, the first AI actress. Not an actress. It's a lame program. Not in the cool Tron sense either. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, and you enjoyed my last video, hit subscribe. Genuinely, stay up to date on the world of pop culture, movie news, and movie reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye now.